Hello, and welcome to the Online Jazz Academy. In this episode, I'm going to discuss what types of musicians you should play jazz with. Now, many musicians are friends with other musicians, and so you form a band with your friends, and it gives you something to do as a group of friends. It's an activity that you can come together and work on, and you can go out and play gigs and have fun with it. It's a great way to maintain friendships and to grow friendships and to build new friendships if you branch out and meet and socialize with other musicians. So I guess by default, if you're looking to play some jazz, if you have any musician friends, maybe they are a little rusty, maybe they are are just looking to get back into it but haven't picked up their horn or their guitar or bass or what have you in a while. Maybe it's been a long time since they tickled the ivories. But if so, if you have a group of other people that you know that are of similar mindset, that's the main thing. You want to be working with a group of people that all has the same goals and is roughly at the same level. Because if you don't all have the same goals, then it will be tough to form a cohesive long-term unit. There's lots of bands, where the guys have day jobs and families and all kinds of things going on, but they stay together and they play gigs and they build a fan base, in their hometown for, over the course of 10, 20, 30 plus years. I mean, here in Omaha, there's a number of bands that fit into that category. And that's because they are all on the same wavelength, and they get along well, and they have the same goals and outlook, and they're on the same level, and they can communicate both verbally and also musically. So if you have a group of friends, at least even if you don't have enough for a complete band, if you just maybe find you and a couple of other people, you can get started, and then you can maybe put an ad on Craigslist to try and find some people to fill out the instruments that you need. If you don't know a drummer, just go on Craigslist and say, just explain what you're looking to do, how often you're looking to practice, and say jazz drummer needed. And you'd be surprised the success you might have from actually doing that. In Thunder Power, my previous band that I was in, the rock band, we actually had to do that a couple of times. We went through a number of drummers over the years, but we were able to find good people just through Craigslist. Just put the ad up, have them come on over and jam, and if it works, then there you go. You got yourself a drummer. Because there are lots of other people looking to join bands as well, but I guess in my case with the band I'm currently in, the Davs, we're fortunate because we, in our particular group of friends, we actually have, conveniently enough, we got a sax player, a couple of trumpet players, a piano player, a guitar player, a bass player, and a drummer. And so there you go. That's your jazz combo right there. And then we have other people coming and sit in with us from time to time as well. But you want to find people that are on the same wavelength as you. So if you don't want to play with people that are completely terrible, if you're, say, maybe a mid-level musician, because you're going to get frustrated with them. And likewise, if you are maybe just starting out or a little rusty or not where you want to be at, maybe asking the top group in town if you can join their band isn't the way to go. So if you don't have sort of a network already of people that can come together and jam with you, well, you got to find them. So maybe even if you don't hang out with them all the time, just put a post on Facebook, or something like that. Maybe send out a tweet if you have a lot of followers. Just say, I'm looking to jam. I'd like to start a band. I want to play some jazz. Who's down? And if that doesn't work, you can always just go the Craigslist route. You can either post an ad yourself, or you can actually just look at the music board in your area, because maybe if you play guitar or maybe you play sax or whatever you may play, you'll find an ad, you know, jazz combo needs guitarist, jazz combo looking for horn player. Whatever the case may be, I mean, there's probably some people out there that can work with you. And but the main thing is you just got to get out and do it. Don't be afraid to get together and jam if you haven't done so with other people in a long time, or maybe even if you never have, because it's not supposed to be stressful. It's supposed to be fun. And if you find the right group of people, it will be fun, and you will all get what you want out of your band experience, and you'll be better people and better musicians for it. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time.